Hello, this is Sean Saputo for the Lone Star Conference, thanking you for joining us at LSC Basketball Online Media Day. Today we are joined by head men's basketball coach for the Texas A&M International University Dust Devils, Mac McConnell. First question, Coach, your first season as a head coach in the Lone Star Conference, but you've had a history in the Lone Star Conference. What are your expectations for not only yourself but your team in year one?
For the team, I want to, definitely try to build the concrete, establishment of being a, very physical, hard-playing team, competitive, guys that play together and learn how to, win games. That's the biggest thing, to kind of rebuild the culture for the men's basketball program. And for myself, it was just basically, putting all the love, all of the stuff that I've learned as my walks around, basketball, and learning from all the people who've taught me, to really put it into my craft now and try to prove that I can be a winner at this level, the championship level, and get the best for the program.
You have a host of new faces that are going to be on this Dust Devil team in 2020, 2021. Talk a little bit about those incoming players that you could see making an immediate impact.
Yeah, we have several. When I go out and when you first start, try to build a recruiting class, I try to look for something. Look for things that's going to really start it off the right way, and that's high character, guys that want to play hard, play together, that could take hard coaching. And so, I like the kids from the Lamar State Port Arthur, Jemias Jones and Darryl Jones. They're very consistent. They play the right way, fundamentals. They've picked up on what we've been trying to teach them. They play extremely hard, and they play together. And we have some other kids. Daniel Colley is a young man that's going to be our starting point guard if we had to start tomorrow, but extremely smart. Everybody loves him on the court. He finds the open man. He can score. He's big and strong, and he just loves basketball. He's a great student, 4.0. Those things kind of translate to the court. And so those three being, older kids that transfer in, and we have several more, but those three stand out just because, in the Lone Star, guard play is very important. So those three really stand out.
Meshing your returners and your new incoming players together, what's something you've worked a lot on in practice to get them prepared?
I think, with the returners, really just trying to get them to understand what we're doing on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side. They ran something totally different. The style of play was totally different. And so they've had to kind of, bumps along the way with trying to learn that. The newcomers, it's kind of the same thing almost. A lot of the newcomers came from a junior college, so they're used to getting out running. But the defensive side of the ball, I think all guys, all 15, 16 that we got into the program, returners or newcomers, they've had to really adapt to the style that we want to play on defense. And it's a bit of a old school style, being real physical, taking pride in guarding the ball, helping each other out, rotating, box out rebounding, and then the offensive side, moving the basketball inside and out without turning it over, but really, really wanting to play really up-tempo. But that's only according to how well your leader, the point guard, can really get the ball out and the guys follow behind him.
Coach, you played in this league. You've been an assistant. Now you're a head coach in this league. Talk about the tradition of the Lone Star Conference as a whole and the difficulty and the challenges of a everyday schedule.
Yeah, for me, now I've been around the block, with the coaching from junior college to Division I. To me, the Lone Star Conference, and this is no knock to any other D2 conferences, is the hardest to play in. I mean, I think it's the best D2 conference in the country just because you get a lot of D1 transfers, you get a lot of junior college transfers, you get some really good high school kids that had Division I interest and recruited Division I, like a Journey Phillips for us. But, man, it's tough. And the coaches, you take Coach Brown, Coach Estelle from Texas A&M Kingsville, Cinco and those guys, man, they can really coach. And all of them, Dallas Baptist, Lubbock Christian, Oklahoma Christian, all those guys can really, really coach. And I know we have some newcomers, along with myself at Western New Mexico, Eastern New Mexico, and I know they're going through their tough times right now with the state mandates, but everybody can coach, man, and so I know I got my work cut out. It's going to take a lot of hours. It's going to take a lot of homework. And, we're going to work extremely hard, to be competitive. But the Lone Star, hands down, from my opinion, of 22-plus years of coaching, is the best Division II conference.
Well, Coach, thank you very much for joining us here on Lone Star Conference Media Day here on LoneStarConference.org.
Thank you.